It is just a teeny tiny dot on the map.
A town so small that just one family lives there. Mount Holly is literally a city within a city, located inside Shakopee.
Fox 9's Maury Glover is joining us live. And Maury, how small are we talking?
Well, guys, this is pretty much it. You know, Shakopee is already home to Valley Fair and Canterbury Park, but it is now also home to the state's smallest city.
Within the Shakopee city limits,
Have you ever heard of Mount Holly, Minnesota?
No.
just across the street from the Scott County Jail,
It's the first I've heard of that, actually.
there sits a 1940s bungalow with a single pine tree.
What if I told you it was right across the street?
That's amazing.
It's your tax dollars at work.
Which together make up Minnesota's newest and smallest city.
Welcome to Mount Holly, population 4.
Until recently, Mike Haeg was Mount Holly's only resident. That is, until his wife and 2 children were granted citizenship by the mayor.
We actually had a 300% increase in population this year, which I don't think any other city in America can say.
Who happens to be Haeg as well.
Frankly, I just really wanted to have an elected official that represented my needs, my wants. You know, I don't like him all the time, but for the most part, he's got my best interest at heart.
Even though Haeg put out the welcome mat to his corner community, Mount Holly is no make-believe municipality. Not only is it on Haeg's driver's license and mail, you can also find it on Google Maps. The town even has its own online newspaper, bank, and keys to the city.
Surrender this card for one delicious can of ice-cold beer to be consumed within the Mount Holly city limits.
The mayor has big plans for his tiny town, including city limit signs, its own zip code, and certification as a Tree City, USA.
I just try to build a community where people can grow and know each other and get along for the most part.
They say no man is an island unto himself, but no one ever said anything about creating your own city.
Vigilante homesteading. I think it's the only way that we're going to change America. If you don't fit in, drop out.
Now, Mount Holly is named after a town in New Jersey that Haeg says sounded like a nice place to live. Right now, he doesn't have any plans to expand, but he may in the future, if for no other reason than to have someone to run against for mayor. Reporting live in Mount Holly, Maury Glover, Fox 9 News.
How about that?